Sound is okay? My sound?
Yes, sound is okay, fine.
Right, okay. So today we're talking about Amway Vitamin D Plus. I'm Dr. Joe Antony. And this vitamin D, of course, we all know vitamin D is good for the bones. Everybody knows that. But vitamin D is also present, helps to solve many problems. And in fact, there are a lot of conferences going on among physicians a lot of the time where they have a whole conference dedicated for 1 or 2 days dedicated only to vitamin D, because it's got everything from cancer to bronchitis to diabetes. Everything is affected by vitamin D. So vitamin D, they found, is literally a hormone. Is almost something that is you cannot ignore. So formerly it was considered to be just one of the vitamin C, vitamin D kind of a thing, but that is not the case. Vitamin D is something many doctors consider to be literally a hormone, because without it you cannot literally exist. Your bones, your hair, your hormonal system, your diabetes, everything gets upset. So Amway detected and correctly identified the role of vitamin D, and along with vitamin D, they added a couple of other things into licorice and quercetin. These two compounds all are extracted from natural sources, and the result is we have a potent combination. So we'll see what are the various things in this vitamin D plus from Amway. One of the things is it's a packet of 60 tablets. You get 14 points, okay, and the retail price is 1,600, buyer price 1,200. So a big margin for the Amway distributor. And the usage is 1 tablet daily with meals, or according to the physician. So it contains I think that will come. Each tablet contains 1,900 units of vitamin D3, vitamin K2, and licorice extract, which is a important compound extracted from plants and is very useful for a number of functions we'll see. And quercetin extract, another compound extracted from plants. So Amway detected all these things, and they found what Amway has been doing is that they use this Nutralite brand to expand into countries like Africa, Asia, South America, North America, India, and they've extracted the best things of every culture. Every culture has its own herbal products, and they found the best products from all these compounds, and they found that these things have so many effects, and so they combine these things correctly, and they have prepared a tablet like this. All the other Nutralite products are also highly researched products, and they found natural means of overcoming various diseases. So this product has no artificial colors or flavors or preservatives. So vitamin D plus is a plus product with vitamin D3, K2, licorice, and quercetin. And okay, and okay, and so what they say is that do you feel leg pain, back pain, tiredness, or frequent fractures? Most people don't have frequent fractures, but many of us have tiredness, back pain, leg pain. All these things are connected to vitamin D, and this is an accepted fact known among most physicians, especially the endocrinologists. They really are hooked on to vitamin D. So the majority of the population of the world, they stay in the homes. And if you want vitamin D, you have to have enough nutritional intake of vitamin D plus a lot of sunlight. So without that, we'll always be having a deficiency. Most of us, 90% of the population literally worldwide, do not have enough vitamin D in the body. So we need a nutritional supplement of vitamin D, which is why I think we have some breads have also, modern bread I think started fortifying vitamin D into the bread also. So that's the kind of impact of vitamin D. So which cancers does vitamin D? So I've taken articles from a number of sources. This is cancer.gov, an American governmental website on cancer, and they say that vitamin D protects you from colorectal, and the numerous have shown a higher intake of blood levels are associated with reduced incidence of colorectal cancer, but actually it is associated with reduced incidence of all kinds of cancers. So that's the it also helps in preventing urinary tract infections. So these are different papers taken from linked between different and recurrent urinary infection. So if you have a deficiency of vitamin D, you have a high chance of urinary infection. And many women, if you come to patients, come to doctors, especially for my scan, many of them have urinary infection. Women have very commonly got urinary infection. So here, there's an article from, I think, PubMed says that there's a link between vitamin D deficiency and urinary tract infection. It also affects the hair. Vitamin D, if you don't have enough vitamin D, you have trouble, hair growth and hair loss, etc. So a lot of people have hair loss problem. Almost 70 to 80% of women and men have hair loss problem. Could be linked to vitamin D. It helps to lose belly fat. So there are other articles from various websites. These are all the legendary websites, medical websites, and it can also cause weight gain. So deficiency can cause weight gain. So this is just a fraction of the number. Vitamin D literally affects every part of the body. So what happens? Loss of bone density. This we all know. Bone and vitamin D, broken bones and rickets and all that we know. And then also helps to promote bones and teeth, support brain, immune system, insulin levels, diabetes, and liver, lung function, cardiovascular, and cancer. Along with that, this tablet from Amway contains vitamin D plus, contains licorice. Licorice is important in peptic ulcer disease and peptic ulcers, stomach ulcers, and also for menopause and menstrual symptoms. It's very helpful, and also in chronic bronchitis. So Amway founded all these things in advance. They had a whole team of hundreds of researchers, and they found the best thing to combine with vitamin D, and they're giving it. Traditional healthcare providers believe that licorice can treat a number of healthcare. Licorice root is again a plant, and they've extracted the compound from the root, and it helps to prevent bronchitis, constipation, heartburn, gastric ulcer, skin lesions, and menstrual cramps. So these are all journal articles not taken from Amway website. Root has a long history of use in Eastern and Western medicine. So Amway has done its homework very nicely before coming out with this product, and that is why it's a hot-selling product. People who have high blood pressure also need this, and tooth decay is another thing which helps. Licorice helps to, and even vitamin D both help to overcome. And hepatitis C, stomach ulcers, and this is the licorice root. This is used to extract the thing, and the benefits are licorice root contains more than 300 different compounds, and they're able to also reduce body fat. It's Amway vitamin D also, and also this licorice helps to overcome body fat to maintain a trim body. So thank you. Yes, brief.